Zealand. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in commentary today is Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Ali. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming.
Going to bat first. Well, a bit of a surprise call. Can't see the benefit in batting in these conditions. And bowlers will have a spin in their step. Allen, the right-hander, opening today. Seifert will be at the other end.
The ball hasn't even been bowled yet, and this crowd is already making it hard for me to be heard. Cracking shot, first ball of the innings, and that's raced off to the boundary. Great start.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Nicely played.
That's on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Round about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Back foot and whacked away through the covers for more.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance. How will the bowler respond?
Nicked it, but it's going to go all the way to the boundary. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Massive outside edge. Archer coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Couldn't get it through the field. Doesn't beat the infield.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Timed through the vacant point position, racing to the boundary.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Allen has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. It's going a long way. What a shot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Beats the field with a great shot.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Well, this match is certainly getting exciting, and the crowd have joined the party. It's pretty noisy at the ground. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Well balanced, smothered the ball, and through the leg side it goes.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
First ball for the batter, coming in. Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Shot, should be runs here. Finds the fielder with that shot. ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
Enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rake. A good innings, that's 50. Simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to the batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Nice shot, pierces the infield.
The gap was left open for them, and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Pinged off the bat.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for six.
Back-to-back boundaries to make it 3 in a row. Really put the bowler on the back foot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Lovely shot, got back quickly and finds the gap.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Square cut, finds point, no run. The end of another over. This time, though, more fielding changes are coming. The restrictions are lifted. And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle. Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. That's a confident appeal. Straight to the fielder. Great commitment. Good work from the keeper.
Ravindra, the new batter in, but won't be facing just yet.
Overton has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. That's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and it has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Do they go full? Do they go short? Lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Goes over the top with that shot.
Got the boundary last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
No waiting around, off the mark straight away.
He's quick onto that in the infield. Great shot. At least one off.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Ravindra has hit that fine leg and run away for four. Fine leg will not get near that one.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Rashid shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Cuts that off well in the infield. quick edge. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Going with spin now. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and he's going to get punished on this pitch. Well balanced, smothered the ball, and through the leg side it goes.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Oh my, that's racing away. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Six of your finest, please. Covered right for maximum. Brilliant.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's thrown over the boundary.
Overton coming back into the attack. I'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. There'll be runs here. Nice shot, straight to gully. Finds the middle, it won't find the boundary. Knocked him over, just too much pace there.
Phillips, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly. He's got their tail up.
Nicely played. Nice one.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard-pressed to stop it. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. They'll get at least one hit. Head was completely still, and they struck that hard, high, and long for six.
And that's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see in a cricket match.
There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
That's going a long way. What a shot.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. How will the bowler respond?
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Right out of the middle of the bat.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Dawson, the spinner, coming into the attack. Onto that early, that could be four.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Seaford advances and throws the bat at it with absolute disdain. Cut away for 4.
Flushed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot. At least one on offer. That's high. Is there enough on it? Thank you very much.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Curran back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Nicely played.
Got the boundary last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Left alone by the batter.
Great shot through the gap. Big edge.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Good return back from the deep.
Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Finds the edge. Oh, that just didn't stick. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Good shot. A beauty.
missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Rashid with a beautiful piece of fielding. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
That's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. A good innings, that's 50. Simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Got that away nicely.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Too much room, and got what it deserved.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Rashid, coming back into the attack, has done well so far. Nicely played. Runs 1.
Just threw the shots too early.
That's a confident appeal. Big appeal. This could be out.
Chapman, left-hander in the middle, and looks quite relaxed out there as well. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Tremendous shot. Came down the wicket. Looked like a quick adjustment and just cut the ball away. Brilliant stuff.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. How will he reply?
massive outside edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Jeez, time that way.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Phillips has gotten a big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some patience.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Great shot, just square it back with point. That might just make it.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Huge edge.
Might look to go big again here.
Big edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Huge middle, that's a monster of a shot.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Oh, again, 3 in a row. We're seeing some brutal power on display at the moment.
Seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
This is a brilliant show of power batting. Another 6. And the bowling tactics seem to be all wrong at the moment.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. As quick onto that in the infield. Archer given the job here to bowl the last over of the innings. Too much room and got what it deserved. Good catch.
Mitchell in the middle. We want to get the feet moving from the get-go.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them on the front foot.
No waiting around. Off the mark straight away. Money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Archer shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get forward. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. And the innings comes to an end. England will need 241 runs. reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Henry coming in.
Ball swings and misses on the first ball of the innings.
Looking to get the innings started, just can't get it away.
Top edge and just over the keeper. Been a little bit late reacting, but the ball runs away to the rope.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time. I mean, enough bat speed to pick up 4.
It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this match. Shot, should be runs here.
That's a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Doesn't beat the infield. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. And well before.
Earls on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and he's been put away.
End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. England, 12 for none.
1 gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Going with pace now. Catch, quick reactions.
The left-hander, the new batter in the middle, just about ready to go. He's got their tail up.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Get at least 1 here.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
That sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. Went for the textbook.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, just might get that wicket. Can't get that outside the ring field. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
England 23 for 1.
They're going at 12 plus early on, just what the doctor ordered. Can't relax though, otherwise that required run rate will climb. How will the bowler respond?
Cuts that off well in the infield. Played, could be a quick single. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Onto that early, that could be four.
Threaded it through brilliantly, all timing on that shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. That's run for on line. Square leg taking a ripper.
The new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end.
Couldn't get it through the field. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Banton ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Time that perfectly.
Collects that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary. Wow, this is world-class stuff. They're seeing the ball like a water watermelon at the moment. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Shot, should be runs here.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
Brilliant diving stop. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Pulled away. Should just be a single with deep square leg out.
Batters are set and they're maintaining their excellent start so far.
Straight to the fielder. Shot, runs possible.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shots.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Gets that away.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. It'll force a mistake.
Outstanding job. They read all the bowler's variations. Combination of precision and power. Tremendous power play.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, just got to accept it and move on. Great commitment. Nice solid defensive shot. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Batters are working the strike around, picking gaps for boundaries, but they might need to start taking some chances in the back half of the innings to keep in touch.
Jamieson, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Catch in the end.
Brooke, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings. First ball for the batter, coming in. That shot allows them to get off the mark.
And dropped.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Shot, should be runs here.
The gap was left open for them, and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. End of the over. England 72 for 3.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Power and precision in that shot. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Thick edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Nice shot. Runs possible. Chapman showed some great skill there. Saved a potential boundary. beat the infield. Massive outside edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Waits for it. Crack! And that looks to be four.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Nice shot.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Big edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Huge edge.
Batters are working the striker round, making gaps for boundaries, but they might need to start taking some chances in the back half of the innings to keep in touch.
Huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take the pick.
And that was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and they stayed hit. Fantastic. How will the bowler respond?
What a shot, lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that. That's gone for six. That is a huge one. But there's plenty from these bowlers.
Well, that was a big hit. Incredible power, just incredible. Nothing wrong with the delivery, but still it goes for six.
The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Heavy runs here.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Oh, dropped it. quick edge. That's a fantastic catch.
Curran out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. Looks quite relaxed too. He's got their tail up. They dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Curran taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Can't get that outside the ring field. Nice shot. Runs possible. Cracks that one. Simple as you like inside the ring. And scamper through for a single. Good running.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
The new bowler is coming into the attack. Curran advances and throws the bat at it with absolute disdain. Cut away for four.
That was a solid shot. Really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter. And a great shot off the back foot.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Power and precision in that shot. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Well played. Could be a quick single. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Runs out in that over. England 114 for 4.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line. at least one here. Straight to the field. Nicely played. And one. 4 runs out of there. England 118 for 4.
The batters have controlled the middle portion of this innings, but they'll need to launch now with wickets in the dugout.
Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Couldn't get it through the field. Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Massive outside edge. Ferguson coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Power and precision in that shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Ferguson over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and enough bat speed to pick up 4. A good innings, that's 50. Simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
That shot brings up the half-century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way. That's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for six.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. Just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Good start. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
Jacks, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Just textbook, sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the six.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Round about off stump. Or force a mistake. He's quick onto that in the infield. Shot. Should be runs here. Goes for it, over the cover and away it goes. All the way for 6. It's all class you're watching right there.
All the way, right out of the middle.
New Zealand need to put that one behind them and find a way to slow down the run.
The batters have controlled the middle portion of this innings, but they'll need to launch now with wickets in the dugout.
Brilliant diving stop. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Thick edge, no! That's racing away.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get through.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Jacks muscles that away. It's flat and hard and 4 more.
Those on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. And he's back on top edge, but it falls safely, and it might just be four as well. Stunning strike. I thought that was a boundary for sure. Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Good shot, a beauty.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
That was just a poor over, gave away far too many runs. If this continues, there's only one way this is going.
They're behind the required rate late in the innings. No other choice now but to just go for it.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the road.
Santner wouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Crunch. That's been middled again, and it'll be another maximum. Gee, this batter's going to need a heat pack on his shoulders. That's how hard they're swinging. Back-to-back boundaries and make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot. Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide as cover. That'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though. A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. That's gone. A nice simple catch. Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab.
Archer in the middle and wants to get the feet moving from the get-go.
It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this match. Massive outside edge.
No waiting around, off the mark straight away.
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Huge edge. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Henry will bowl the final over the match. Drilled that one away.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. There'll be runs here.
to go for it now.
Thick edge. Too much room and got what it deserved. Incredible. What a grab. That's all from us.